This is my multimedia presentation, and let's get started, I guess. I don't know. So, from when I took the quiz, my personality is a logician? I don't know how to pronounce it. But some of my strengths are creativity and being imaginative, being open-minded, being enthusiastic, objective, honest, and straightforward. Some of my weaknesses are being private and withdrawn, insensitive, absent-minded, condescending, and loath rules. Anyways, but I agree with most of those because the field I want to go into is marine biology. I do have to talk to people during that to say, hey, this is what I found. However, I'd also be working on my own stuff, so I don't think it would be that much of a big deal. The minimum required schooling for marine biology is at least a bachelor's degree, but for me, I want to try to at least get a doctorate, which I think is the highest you could go. But I want to go to University of Central Florida to get my bachelor's degree. And then I want to go to Kaiser University to get my master's degree and my doctorate. The salary for a starting marine biologist, from what I found, is around $36,000 a year. And it's probably higher, but from what I researched and what I found, the highest it goes is around $100,000 a year, which is pretty good because most people I know who are adults and they make stuff make around between $40,000 and $60,000 a year. So if I make $100,000 a year, I at least know that I'm going to live a very good life. You don't need any specific certifications for it, but scientific diving or scuba diving is suggested to get, since you're going to be in the water a lot and you're going to be going into the ocean, and probably an open water certification and free diving. That would probably make the most sense, so that you don't have to have a life jacket on the entire time and you actually know how to use the scuba mask thing, and actually knowing how to swim and actually being allowed to go into the open ocean by yourself, or not by yourself, but with a team. A typical day for a marine biologist can range from diving off reefs to working on samples in a lab and figuring out results from what you have learned. So, for example, if you find a new species, because 95% of the ocean isn't discovered yet, if you find a new species, who knows? You could name it after yourself if you want. That'd be fun. The kind of degree needed is either a science degree, including biology, oceanography, marine science, chemistry, and biochemistry. That sounds fun. I'm not good with chemistry, but I will try my best. Something that will affect my future career in the upcoming 10 years is definitely global warming and climate change, because since the ice caps are melting and the sea level is rising, the ocean is also getting warmer, which is going to affect a lot of the marine life. Something I am doing to help reach my goal is I am already looking for internship opportunities in Florida, which is where I want to go live and do school. I've started looking at the Clearwater Marine Life Institute, which is where Winter the dolphin is. And I've also started talking to people who work at the Sea Life Aquarium in Orlando. I'm also trying to take classes in high school that will set me up to be a marine biologist. So like right now I am in the STEM program, but next year I am taking AP Environmental Science, which I'm hoping will help with the marine biology part. Some of my goals that I want to achieve are I want to move to Florida by at least the end of junior year, and I want to get experience in like the water and internships and doing stuff in Florida for my senior year, because if I do that, then tuition for college is cheaper. I want to go to University of Central Florida for 4 years to get my bachelor's degree, and when you are in state, it is $6,000 a semester, I believe, and $22,000 if you're out of state, which is why I want to be down there for my senior year, so that I'll get a year of in-state living in, and then after that, I will have $6,000 a term. My big goal is I want to work at the Sea Life Aquarium in Orlando, Florida as a biologist. And once I have enough money accumulated, I want to buy a silicone mermaid tail, and I want to be a professional mermaid half the time. My mom definitely supports me. She's actually the one looking for houses in Florida right now, which is very exciting. And I know my dad supports me too, but he doesn't want to move to Florida, so I don't know how that's gonna work. But I have a lot of people that are actually glad that I'm actually already knowing what I want to do. I'm hoping this goal will be achieved by the end of the 2020s. So since I want to have my doctorate degree, that'll be like 8 years. This goal is important to me because I've wanted to be a marine biologist since I was 7, when I started watching a show called H2O, Just Add Water. That was one of my favorite shows when I was little, and I actually named my dog after one of my favorite mermaids on the show. And she was a marine biologist in the show. She worked with the dolphins and she worked at the aquarium, and I've always wanted that, and I've stuck my mind to being a marine biologist for so long that I can't see myself doing anything else. I think this whole career unit project was actually really easy for me, since I've, again, known what I wanted to do since I was 7. But it was really hard to, like, especially with the videos, it was hard for me to find stuff like I was interested in, since I already knew what I wanted to do. And I pretty much just picked like 2 to 3 random videos for that assignment, and I just ran the time clock to see what I needed. Anyways, that is my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it.